Welcome to Crafty Little Beach. This is Julie. Today I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you. I picked up one of the tall vases from Dollar Tree Plus. These are $3, but they're really big. And then one of the little beautiful jars from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to make a lighthouse. I've done another version of the lighthouse. This is how I'm going to make this one. I'm going to have that jar on the top for the light, and I'm going to have the vase upside down for the lighthouse part of it. So this is going to be a way larger version than the one that I made in my last video a couple of weeks ago. So if you want a smaller version, be sure to check out that video. I will have that video linked at the end of today's video. I'm going to frost this one again with the sea glass. I think that turned out really pretty. And so this has like a great pattern. I think it's going to look really pretty lit up at night and provide a nice light pattern when it's lit up. But I thought it would be more special if I tinted it. So I'm tinting it that sea glass green color. But I just kind of do a light coat all over. Nothing crazy. Again, because my spray paint was taking forever to dry. And then for the vase part, we're going to have it upside down like this. I'm just going to go ahead and remove the adhesive here from the bottom, so that will be nice and clean when I go to attach the light part to the top of my lighthouse. And we're going to cover it with some of the faux leather from Dollar Tree. I love working with this stuff. It's so easy. And I am just going to cover it. As you can see, even though it's the extra large vase, the faux leather is plenty big enough. I cut out a piece that's a little bit larger so I can kind of overlap that. And since the vase is straight up and down, it was really easy to attach this. There was no weird angles or anything like that. And I think this is going to be a really cute option for an outdoor solar light lighthouse. I just hot glue kind of my cut in first. That way you won't be able to see that. And my straight edge, I'm going to use that as my outer edge and hot glue that, overlapping that with the leather. I lined it up there with the bottom. I guess it would be the top of the vase. And then it's going to be a little bit long, so we are going to need to trim it down here at the top because I kind of want just glass on the top of it so I can glue glass to glass when I go ahead to put this together. So as you can see, it's really easy to cut the faux leather, and I think that's a great starter piece for it. But of course, I want to have some stripes. Now, you can always do like horizontal stripes. I'm actually going to do diagonal stripes, so I'm going to paint them on. You could also use ribbon if you had like a cool leather ribbon or something like that that would hold up well outdoors. I'm just using painter's tape and I spiral it around. Now the stripe is pretty small, so I want to do another set of spirals. So I just start again, kind of trying to place it about halfway between my first set and just working that all the way around, overlapping the bottom and kind of moving them around until they are centered and I am happy with the stripes. And we're just going to go in and paint that faux leather. It's super easy to paint. And so we'll have like that ivory stripe. And then I thought like a beachy blue stripe would be fun. The color I'm using is Apple Barrel Cloudless. I thought that would look really pretty in contrast to that sea glass that we frosted the top of the light with. So I'm just putting a thin coat all over the leather of that beachy blue. Now, the faux leather at Dollar Tree comes in all different shades. They have like ivory, they have brown, they have navy, and they have black. So you can kind of do it to whatever colors that you wanted. I wanted to do another lighthouse DIY video for one of my members on my YouTube channel, Melinda. Her mother, Gail, loved lighthouses, and it's almost the 1-year anniversary of her passing. She was a viewer here on my channel. They watch my channel together, and so I know she wanted me to do another lighthouse DIY. So this one is for you, Melinda. I really hope you enjoy this. And once I get a nice thin coat on this, I did go over it with the second coat because you kind of have to do with really thin coats of acrylic on the leather to make it not too splotchy. And we can start putting together the top while that dries. So the Dollar Tree solar light, I'm just using one of the silver ones. I'm just gonna hot glue it to the top of the jar. If I go around like the inner edge, it's gonna be perfect. The jar is slightly larger than the solar light, and I'm gonna place that right on side. I usually take the little plastic part off on the inside because I don't really want the light focus there. I want the whole jar to light up. And I think this is going to light up really pretty. So this should be dry. We can go ahead and remove the painter's tape to reveal those great lighthouse stripes. And I think that looks really pretty. I love that color. It's my favorite. As you guys know, I use it all the time. I get that color on Amazon and also at Walmart. And I always have that linked, I think, in my Amazon shop because it's really inexpensive. You can get it for about the same price as Walmart, but get it shipped for you with Prime if you get it on Amazon. And I'm going to use some E6000 since I'm doing glass to glass to try to make it super strong. So I do the E6000 around the outer edge where it's going to have contact with the bottom of the vase that we're going to glue it to. And then for a little quick hold, I'm going to use some hot glue too, just by doing quite a large splotch of it right there in the middle. That way the E6000 can dry and be a little bit more permanent. Now I'm also going to add some rope to this for another coastal touch. It's going to kind of fill in the crevice between the light fixture at the top, or the jar, and the vase itself, and kind of top off the top of the leather part. So I just do one piece of that brown thin rope, hot gluing that all the way around. And I liked that so much that I decided to add more rope to the rest of it. So I'm going to go around the bottom. So just where my seam is on my leather is also going to be the seam on my rope. And I'm going to do one row of the brown rope around the bottom, just hot gluing that to the leather all the way around. And it just kind of finish it off, make it look more finished. Anytime I can add rope or twine or of course shells to something, it's definitely going to up the coastal factor. And then I thought that looked really good. And then I thought that I could actually make the top of the solar light wider to kind of make it more fit with the width of the entire lighthouse, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use some more of that brown rope. And what we're going to do is we're just going to wrap that around the silver solar light here at the top, basically covering all of it. So I start on the back where my seam was, and I'm just hot gluing that all the way around. I'm going to hot glue the whole thing down so it stays in place. And I use the Gorilla Glue hot glue. It usually performs pretty well outside, even with the elements here in Florida. I can't really complain. I think it's going to be great for the rope. But I definitely recommend like a super glue or the E6000 for your glass to glass hold to hold the whole thing together. So I just glued that all the way around. It was a little hairy, so I'm going to burn off the fuzzies on this one. And this lighthouse light is complete. This is what it looks like during the daytime. Super pretty with that jar. I think that makes a really cute top for the lighthouse. And look how beautiful that leather looks even painted. I love that because you have that same texture. And then let me show you what the lighthouse looks like lit up at night. I was so impressed the light not only went through the jar, but it also went through the vase. So you can see that the lighthouse itself is illuminated too a little bit. But the main light, of course, is at the top like a lighthouse would be. But that light was super bright in there. It really shined the whole thing up.